Hello everyone. Hope we're having an amazing day. So thank you everyone for reaching out to me and encouraging me. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you very much for that. Um, Let me quickly give you an update about the leaderboard. So here we have yesterday's leaderboard. We can see from yesterday leaderboard, we have United States as the first, but not the same guy from the previous time. I think it's a new person. Then we have Italy, then we have United States. Now the guy that was in number one spot before is now in number third. You understand? We are not part of this top 10 right now, so but I believe that very soon we'll be back in the top 10 leaderboards. So the highest balance so far that was on the leaderboard is $677.29. Yes, actually that yesterday I was really trying to get to 400, because in my mind I was thinking if I could get to 400, I'll probably be the second or third, or at least, I wasn't expecting. But the thing there is, for some reason that did not happen. So anyways, that's just that about the leaderboard. So update about the trading session. So as at yesterday, I took some trades. This was our last balance yesterday. We had $79.46. So I kept before I actually went to bed, I was like, okay, fine, let me give you one more shot and see if we can at least get to 100. I noticed that we couldn't get to 100, and at the end of the day, I still lost a lot of money. So when I got to this point, I was like, enough is enough. I'm going to sleep. So we got down to $333 exactly. So at this point, I was like, no way, and that's gonna be it, and nothing more. So eventually, I was this morning. I started the trading session with this balance, $33, and we took. I think I took this trade. So you understand, and we won that trade. So I was very happy, and this is actually where things started getting interesting. Okay, I think we lost this trade, but I decided to take these screenshots. But now we won this particular trade actually, because when I entered this trade, I was like, okay, fine, we're just going to go with the trend and not do anything otherwise. So I was following the trend to a T. You understand? So I noticed we have this uptrend, but there's this supply area at the top here. You can see. Let me show you. So the price got rejected from this supply area, but because I was going with the trend, I did not want to take this trade. So because I was thinking we might just push past this supply area, so I didn't want to take that risk. But I was waiting for opportunities with the buyers, and I was able to mark this internal demand area down here. So we have uptrend and we have demand. So when price came back into this demand area, you can see I took the trade to the upside, and you understand, we won that trade. Now this the kind of trade they call demand becomes supply. They call it DBS. It happens when though this is not the exact example actually, but when price crosses a supply area, no, SBD, I mean supply becomes demand. So like when price crosses a supply area, you understand, price comes back into that area, there's every possibility that we would have a demand inside that previous supply, and we can take the trade. And you can see the gap up was a confirmation, but that's not just the only reason. If you can look at this, if we examine this chart very well, we have this pattern that needs retracement. It's called a 3-bar down. You can see this green, red. So this is a 3 bar down pattern. We have a gap up, so that confirms it. So I took the trade, but the market actually jumped into a demand area, so it's a no-brainer to actually take the trade. So we won that trade, but you can see the amount I was going with, very small amounts, just to have a feel for the market. You understand? So the next one over here is the next one over here. I actually took some other trades that I did not take the screenshots, but this was a very good trade. Now we have downtrend. The market was coming down, and here we have a supply area. Let me show you. We have this ABC to the downside. Now inside those ABCs, you find, because it's coming down, you find the supply area. So I marked the supply area, and you can see this pattern also is morning star. Usually anytime you have a morning star pattern, you can expect a retracement, but you can see here, over here now, I didn't take the retracement immediately. I waited for the price to enter inside this supply area, then I took the trade to the downside. You understand? And the price actually closed as a red candle, but I took the trade later. I think I might have taken another trade right after this. Let me check quickly. So that was that about this particular trade. I decided to take all the screenshots just so that I can explain each of those trades. Then this was another trade we took. You can see the distance between, this was 8:35, and you can see the next one I had to take it at 9:38. So it took me over an hour to find a very good entry, because I was just looking for very good entries. I didn't want to take random trades. So over here we have this trade. Over here there's this point of decision. You can see this POD. Let me show you this. There was a point of decision down here. You understand? So I marked the point of decision, and the price went up, make this double top. So I knew that the price would come back into this range, but the first time price comes into that point of decision area, you can see I took the trade right inside this point of decision area, and the market just went up and close up there right now, and that was actually how we won. So we have demand area, we have point of decision. You know, and inside this point of decision there was a demand area. There is an internal demand, so we took that rejection trade, and price just went up basically. So from all these things that have happened so far, I've been able to learn that, as it is, sometimes I think, though it's something I know before, but now I'm taking it more seriously. The thing there is, anytime you want to start a trading session, you should determine in your mind how much you are willing to lose. Once you get to that cap, that is it. Because normally in forex, there's this thing called a stop loss. You can always set a stop loss somewhere, and you know that if the market goes the AYI, if it doesn't go in your favor, you know that at least you have a stop loss. It prevents you from taking tremendous losses. But in binary, we don't have stop loss, so it's very good on your own to determine your stop loss before you start the trading session. And that's one thing I'm going to start imbibing. So we learn every day though, but sometimes experience is the best teacher, and it's also a very painful teacher. So try learn from this, so that you won't have to experience it. So the next trade, okay, I think that was all for all the trades. Though like I said, I didn't take a screenshot for all the trades, but these are all the trades I took. You can see I took a lot of trades. I usually will not take as much trades, but this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, so 15 trades in all, and just 5 losses. So we have 10 wins, 5 losses. But the reason why I had to take a lot of trades is because I was using very small amounts. You can see, you understand, we eventually got to $40 from 30, I think 30 something. So a win is a win, so it's good to at least celebrate your small wins. And the good thing is we're still in the market, so we can always get back to 100 as we have planned. So the next session opened, and I was able to get to $61.81. Now, this was a very crazy trade. Let me put it that way, because this was the exact trade. Actually, we have this supply. I had to take all the screenshots so that we can see the supply. This is the whole supply, and I've been waiting for price to come into the supply. Yeah, but I noticed that price will just touch the hair and the hem of the supply and go back. So there's another internal supply inside this big supply. I was waiting for that one because I didn't trust all these ones, so I didn't take any trades on all these ones, but I was waiting for this pink zone. So eventually, when price started coming up here, I was expecting that this green candle will enter, but it just did not enter. You can see it just did not enter, and I was like, what's happening? So eventually we had this gap down and price just started coming up into this supply area. So I decided to combine this trend line. So I took a common point of rejection of all these trend lines, you understand, and I can see it cut into this supply area. So I took the trade right above this common point of rejection, thinking even if we have a green candle, at least it will come under this common point of rejection, and that was how it happened. So I think I might have taken a few multiple trades on this trade, because that was part of the reason why we got to 61. Though you can see the amount was $2.50, so I was going very little. But here we have a fresh supply that has not been touched, you understand, and I decided to just take the trade right over this point of rejection, common point of rejection. So it was very, very amazing. So I was very happy about this trade actually, and that was what happened. So eventually I think I just stopped the trading that particular session at that moment, so that at least I can take a little bit breather. Another thing I've observed or I've understood right now is that if you are going to be taking a lot of trades, you should be taking a lot of breaks too in between, because it's not easy for the human mind to just keep on being under that trading tension. It's good to like have this tension and release. So if you can take a little bit of time out and relax, do other things, distract your mind a little bit with other things, then come back, it will help you see the markets fresh, with fresh eyes basically. So that concludes the next session. You can see that was $68. You can see all the trades we took. So after that happened, I was just kind of messing around in the market, and I found this very beautiful setup. Here we have first touch high, second touch high, then price just came down, broke this level, and I took this trade right here. You can see it was an amazing trade. Now initially I didn't see this big total breakout. I was actually concentrating on this internal one, because this was what I was hoping to trade. So you have first touch high, second touch high, and I was expecting this particular candle to break, but did not break. So touched this level a little bit, went up, then this one gave us an exhaustion candle. So it was this exhaustion candle that made me zoom out, and I saw this. I was like, oh my god. So this is a double touch breakout. So I knew that it's going to be an amazing trade. Also, we have this doji candle here. So we have doji break, double touch breakout. You understand? It was a no-brainer. I didn't know why I did not go crazy on this trade, though. I think the reason why I didn't do that was because I was being a little bit cautious. I didn't want to like over leverage. I didn't want to just push it, so I had to go with just $6.92, and that was at that time it was $12.50. It was 12.5% of my balance. So I decided to just enter the trade with that, and you can see right here we took the trade and the price just reversed and we won. So I was very happy about that we were able to get to 68. You understand? Then I took some other trades, win some, lose some, Then right here I got another third touch breakout. You can see over here we have first touch high, second touch high. Then the price closed exactly on the you can see the price closed exactly on the level, you understand, and the price opened with a gap up, but I was not going to care, because when it came down a little bit and it touched this round number, I took the trade right away on this round number, and the price just went up and closed. So all in all, right now we are back to break even, because we started with $75, so we're back to 85. I'll call that break even right now. Now the target is still to get to 100, so that we can actually now start taking the real trades we want to take. But this is such a, let me say, this is such an amazing, such an experience for me. So I'm so happy that we're back to break even right now. So this conclude this session. All in all, today now I've taken 3 sessions. I think I'll probably stop and not push it too much, you understand, because I've taken a lot of trades today. So this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, so 13 trades, 4 losses, 9 wins. So it's not bad actually. If I was going with good amounts, I probably would have gotten to a but now it is very important to build back slowly and not rush, because usually when people lose a huge sum of money from that kind of amount, I think we're at 340 something, maybe 346. Normally, if we were still in the market at that 346, we probably would have been in 4th place, which is still not bad, So, but right now, as it is right now, it's not a big deal, we'll build back into the market, even though it may seem as if others have gone. But remember what I said yesterday, that the higher you go, the more slippery it becomes. So it's best to just go easily. Then I learned one thing yesterday, that you see, this kind of competition is more like a marathon. Let me say it again. This kind of competition is more like a marathon. You don't start aggressively at the beginning part. You go steadily, and that's one major thing I was able to realize. So right now I'm taking it steady. We'll get back to 100, then from 100 we'll push to 200, then from 200 we'll push to 350, then from 350 we'll aim for 500, and from 500 we'll get to 1,000. And we today is 2nd, so the first day was day 0, so we have day 1, and now this is on the 2nd, so this kind of day 3, you understand. So between day 0 and day 5, and between on the 5th, we should in a way get to 1,000. So that's my goal, but I'm not going to push it, and I'm not going to rush. So we'll just we'll go steadily like that and see how well. I believe God is in control, you understand, and I know that God is with us too, you understand. There's always a God factor in things like this too. So it's another thing I want you guys to understand, that you may have a little bit of setbacks. It doesn't matter really, you understand. It is not the setback you have, but how you bounce back. And I believe we're going to bounce back in the leaderboard, and we're going to take that grand prize. That grand prize is coming home to us. I believe that. So thank you so much everyone I didn't want this one to be very long, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.